Dear students, today we will learn how to calculate the coefficient of correlation between the two variables. Suppose if you have two variables, the of husband, age of husband that is 21, 22, 28, 32, 35, 36, and you have age of wife in years that is 18, 20, 25, 30, 31, and 32. 32. Now, how to find the coefficient of correlation between the two variables, that is the age of husband and age of wife? Simply, you have to take the age of husband as x, that is 21, 22, 28, 32, 35, and 36. After taking this as the x, simply add the x column to get sum of x. This will become 174. इसको जमा करने के बाद आपका सम ऑफ x निकलेगा. तो इसके बाद आपको क्या करना है? यू हैव टू फाइंड द सिंपली मीन ऑफ x, दैट इज x बार. That is sum of x divided by number of x. That is 174 divided by the number of this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 divided by 6. Then it will be equal. This sum of this summation x will be equal to 29. In the same way, you will write here age of wife as y. Whenever that is 18, 20, 25, 30, 31, and 32. Take the sum of y. इसका जमा करना है. जमा करने के बाद हमारा ये sum of y, it becomes 126. 156, not 26, 156. Then take the mean of y, that is equal to sum of y divided by n, which is equal to 156 divided by 6, that turns to be 26. तो पहले आपको क्या करना है? एक्स सीरीज का भी मीन निकालना है, वाई सीरीज का भी मीन निकालना है. After taking the actual mean from both the series, that is x and y, then take the deviations from the actual mean here. You may find here small x, that will be equal to x minus x bar. अब क्या करना है? इस x को इस x बार यानी मीन से माइनस करना है. तो आपकी जो डिविएशन निकलेगी, that will be -8, that will be -7, that will be -1, that will be +3, 32 minus this 29, then 35 minus 29, that will be +6, then 36 minus 29, that will be +7. After that you have to square these deviations. अब क्या करना है? इन deviations को square करना है. Square of x. इन deviations को square करने के बाद आपको 8 8s are 64, 7 sevens are 49. This is 1. This is 9. This is 36. This is 49. After squaring the deviations, add the square of deviation. That is summation x square. That will be equal to, इसका जो एडिशन आप करोगे उसका जो एडिशन निकला है that is 208. In the same way, take the deviations of from y, that is small y से represent करें, that is y minus y bar. Y minus y bar. 18 minus this 26, that will be equal to minus 8. Then this will be equal to minus 6. Then this will be equal to minus 1. Then this will be equal to plus 4. Then this will be equal to plus 5 and plus 6. After taking the deviations here, square these deviations of y, that is y square, that will be equal to 64, that is 36, that is 1, that is 16, 25 and 36. Add the square of deviations of y, that is summation y square, that will turn as 178. पहले मीन से डिविएशन निकाल के डिविएशंस का स्क्वायर निकालना है, फिर y में से मीन निकाल के y के, उसके बाद ये जो यहाँ पे हमने डिविएशन ली थी x की और ये डिविएशन ली थी y की, इन दो को आपस में मल्टीप्लाई करना है. मल्टीप्लाई द स्मॉल x with the small y, that will become the xy. That will become the xy. Minus 8 into minus 8, that is 64. Minus 6 into minus 7, that will be equal to 42. Then minus 1 into minus 1, that will be equal to 1. Then 3 into 4, that will be 12. Then 5 into 6, that will be 5 into 6, that will be 30. And 6 into 7, that will be 42. After taking the multiples of small x, that is the deviation of x series and the deviation of y series, sum the xy, then you will get sum of xy. And sum of xy is equal to 191. इस तरीके से आपका पूरा आ जाएगा, sum of x square भी आ गया, sum of y square भी आ गया, sum of xy भी आ गया. Now, how to find the coefficient of correlation? For that, the R is equal to sum of xy divided by sum of xy whole divided by under root of sum of x square multiplied by sum of y square. Now substitute the values. वैल्यू सबस्टिट्यूट ऊपर से हम कर देंगे. हमारा जो xy का वैल्यू है that is 191 होल डिवाइडेड बाय सम ऑफ x स्क्वायर, यहाँ पे है 208 multiplied by sum of y square is 178. Then R is equal to 191 whole divided by under root of, इन दोनों का मल्टीप्लाई जो लेना है that is 37024, which is equal to 191 whole divided by 191 whole divided by शाबाश 192.42, that is the root of this value, which is equal to 0.993. That means there is a positive correlation between the two, because the coefficient of correlation is positive, and there is high correlation between the two because the coefficient of correlation is nearer to 1. In this way, we can find the coefficient of correlation. Simply, by direct method आपको क्या करना है, x वैल्यू और y वैल्यू जब लेंगे तो x का आपको मीन निकालना है, y का भी मीन निकालना है. फिर x का जो मीन है वो x सीरीज से आप डिडक्ट करोगे, यानी टेक द डिविएशन फ्रॉम दिस actual mean to in order to get the small x, then square the deviations. In the same way, you take the mean of y and take the deviations, square the deviations. फिर इनका जब आप एडिशन लोगे आपको मिलेगा, वहाँ पे तीन चीज़ें ज़रूरी है, that is sum of x square, sum of y square और sum of xy. इन वैल्यूज़ को इस फार्मूला में सबस्टिट्यूट करके आप कोएफिशिएंट ऑफ कोरिलेशन निकाल सकते हो बाय कार्ल पियर्सन्स मेथड। मुझे उम्मीद है कि आपको ये वीडियो मदद करेगा। थैंक यू।